It's a new month, which means a new Loot Crate and Nerd Block are hitting people's doorsteps. We've already done our unboxing video, so it's time to pit the two boxes against each other and see which one comes out on top. So let's first go over the themes. Loot Crate has a theme of Unite. It's pretty broad, it's pretty general. Who knows what they were going to put in there? They did a pretty good job sticking to the theme. Nerd Blocks is anime. Yes, it's a horrible pun, but they did really, really well sticking to it. I think out of the two, which one had the stronger theme? That goes to the Nerd Block. I think they had a theme, they stuck with it. It did really, really well. The anime is just a solid block overall. But let's really break it down each box at a time. So Nerd Block, I think to me the strongest item is the Neon Genesis Evangelion manga from Dark Horse. Of course, you know, comic is involved. I'm going with the comic. It's kind of my thing, so that's the one I like. Other than that, the pop figure I kind of really would have done without. The t-shirt, well, it's pretty cool. It's got Gundam on it. You know, I'm not a huge Gundam fan, so overall, not a big thing for me. It has one of these kind of bags that you find everywhere now, kind of that vinyl bag. I will say, though, something I notice on it is the end of the bag is reinforced, which is something I haven't seen yet. So while overall you might sit there and see the bag and kind of go, eh, the quality seems to be much higher than we've seen in the past. The corner ripping and the rope coming out has been actually a common issue with some of my bags in the past. So to see that one reinforced is really, really good. The top's not reinforced though, and I have the bag upside down. It has an Attack on Titan logo, which is, you know, kind of cool, really popular for folks. We have the pop figure from Funko, Dragon Ball Z. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, so I don't care. And then we have My Friend Toro, a classic movie. It's buttons. If you're a fan of that anime, you'll really dig it. Again, not something I'm super into. As a whole, I'm not a big anime manga person, so that's probably why it didn't really speak to me a whole lot. Interesting enough, though, there is this Cowboy Bebop convertible bandana multifunctional headwear, which has a whole bunch of options. I have really, really long hair, so a bandana to hold it back is a great thing, though I'll be mocked mercilessly by my wife. It is a helpful thing, so while I'll probably never wear it in public, at home it'd probably be used. Going on the other side, we've got the Loot Crate. So Loot Crate's got some kind of interesting items. They're cool, I'll say. We've got the Loot Crate exclusive Bravest Warriors, Tales from the Holojon, comic book from Boom Studios, and their Kaboom print. Cool cover, you know, exclusives, never going to say no to those. So as a comic fan, I'm really, really digging it. We've got the Mad Magazine special Unite Stupid jokes. Reading through, they said that it has a whole bunch of content that you're not going to find anywhere else. So that's pretty neat. The Ice Cube tray with a whole bunch of Marvel characters, it's something I always see. It's not something I've ever bought. So to get that, I think is pretty neat. We have the laces with Marvel characters on it. I'll probably actually use those. It's an exclusive. Which shoes I put them on is the big question, but it's a neat item. I'm going to give it to them. The t-shirt's actually really cool. I dig it. It's the Power Ranger with the Green Ranger and the White Ranger on one side and the other. Neither of the shirts I would wear, but this design's really, really neat on it. Other than that, we've got this Avengers decal, which I could have done without. We have these Team Fortress collector set. As much as I like buttons, and Team Fortress is a great game, as a Loot Crate exclusive, I kind of shrug my shoulders. And then this Rick and Marty puzzle, Morty. See, I'm Marty. I keep on saying Marty like it's Back to the Future. No, it's the Rick and Morty puzzle, 300 pieces. I have never watched Rick or Morty. I don't know anything about it, so overall, I'm just going to shrug my shoulders and say, eh. Out of the two boxes, I think they're actually pretty even. You know, out of the Loot Crate, you know, the shoelaces, the Ice Cube tray, and the comic are things I would keep. Out of the Nerd Block, the bag I would keep, the bandana, believe it or not, I would keep, and the manga I would keep. So I think they're really, really even. I hate to say it, but I think this month between the Nerd Block and the Loot Crate, it's a tie. You know, obviously for some folks, you're going to dig one more than the other. But me not being a huge manga and anime fan, the Nerd Block doesn't quite speak to me. And as far as the Loot Crate, while it's got some nice items in it, again, nothing really jumps out at me saying, holy shit, that's awesome. Loot Crate's definitely done better in the past. But overall, I think 2 solid boxes. Their themes, they did pretty well sticking to them, so I'll give it to them for that. But overall, I'm going with a tie between the 2 of them. Your mileage may vary and your opinion definitely will vary, but my opinion is what matters. I hate to say it. Until next time, thanks for watching. You can catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, here on YouTube. All at Graphic Policy. We keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep it geeky.